Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being... Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense will get first crack at it here. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The quick out. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He felt the heat but got it away nicely. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First play of the drive wants to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. Lining up to convert 3rd down. It's a draw. Sweet cut there. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of net.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Grove. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Grove. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Goodman. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
At the 12-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
First and goal, SMU.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Got his man out of the backfield. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up 14 over Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. Finding an escape route. He's loose. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Panthers. Great job by the back on the option.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They go to the draw. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Jukes his way for more. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It'll be a draw. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, SMU! The
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Now they'll run the draw. Nice move to keep running. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Pitt will have to boot this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They try to pop a run on the draw. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He breaks a tackle. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field.
Breaks Takes him to the open. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense getting set for first down. He'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
It's a draw. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And he cruises cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 6 over UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's got it along the sideline. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Gives it to the back on the draw. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The play action fake. Quarterback extends the play. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The give out of the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his target down the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got a man. It's Goodman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
Going to sling it on second down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Grove. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll try the run.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Swings it out to the flat. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He's now up to 77 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. Creates a little space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in. Touchdown, SMU! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to keep it in the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Third down play from the gun. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Goodman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the